Okay, so I have literally never made a video like this before on this channel, or like ever, so this is very out there. However, Deltarune is in fact tomorrow, so I am going to explain a very crackpot theory. I guess not as crackpot as most other theories nowadays, but it's still like kinda insane. I'm just going to explain it as best I can with like very little evidence. Unfortunately, it's just going to be a still image throughout the entire video, but I hope that you bear with me, because I'm going to explain, yes, the Toby Fox gets waterboarded theory. It sounds insane, but I promise there's actually a lot to it. It starts with the basis that a lot of connections between Dark Worlds and water are strong, because there's dark fountains, and there is the idea of the depths. And at the start of Chapter 1, with Ocean OGG playing, it's the sound of the sea, maybe also the song of the sea is connected to that, but also the Goner Maker, at the very start of the game, shares the exact same texture as dark fountains in the background. So perhaps this is the depths. I'm sure other people have like more evidence towards that, but I'm specifically connecting it with water. Why is water important to Gaster? Because Gaster clearly, or whoever is talking to us through the Goner Maker and is guiding us through these steps, has control over this domain, over this area, and is guiding us through this to help reach some sort of goal in creating the vessel. That's another thing, is that it's named the vessel, which most water-based vehicles can be referred to as vessels, so that's another connection between water. But why is it specifically that it is all underwater? Well, interestingly enough, water might be good enough to act as a shield towards radiation, mostly in space because of its density. Something about Toby Fox is that he previously went by radiation online. Maybe Gaster is trying to use this water in a metatextual way to block Toby from interrupting the Goner Maker sequence and generally provide some sort of a shield from his narrative influence by using water specifically. Toby has stated that he doesn't particularly like the name radiation anymore, so maybe this is Gaster like insulting Toby in a way by referring to him as radiation by blocking him with the water. Obviously he could be using some other stronger material that is actually better at blocking from radiation, like lead or something. But specifically using water because it's so innocuous. It's so unexpected in a way. And Gaster is trying to block his narrative influence and just keep it within his control, his power, and connect with us specifically through this. And so that is the theory, is that Gaster is attempting to block narrative influence from Toby as he might be some like actual person in the story. Because Gaster has also interrupted and used the Twitter account of Toby and Undertale, the Undertale Twitter account, to talk to us. He initially gave us survey program through Twitter, and that is like blocking Toby out of the influence because he doesn't have access to the account because Gaster's taking it over. Another like very tiny thing that is like not that much of evidence, but a couple of days ago when Toby was posting like on Blue Sky what the dog character was going to eat, someone just decided to give him darkness water and then he ate it, which is very interesting when some other things that he decided to eat and not to eat are like narratively important. I saw someone give him an egg and he threw it away. Why would he throw away eggs? Why do we have the Eggman that's giving us eggs? This is like kind of going off track of my theory a little bit, but just like I'm using that post on Blue Sky as like just general lore stuff to look at, because it might be important, who knows. But yeah, I had to get this out like days before release, because if I didn't, I was going to keep this and never use it for anything. So yeah, here's my really dumb Toby Fox gets waterboarded theory. You could name it whatever you want, but that's my name for it. I hope you liked it. I've never done a video like this, it's really scuffed. Okay, bye.